Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm super excited to open up a 1992 to 1993 Fleer basketball complete set featuring slam dunk card, 36 cards, and I'm super excited to open this up. I got it at an antique store a few hours away from where I live, and it has players like Shaquille O'Neal, Alonzo Mourning, Michael Jordan, Latrell Sprewell, and Christian Laettner. And I'm super excited to open it, and there's a lot of stuff in there as you can see, so I have my sleeves ready, and the harder sleeves. And so on top, the kind of preview card is Kenny Smith, one of the TNT NBA members, so that's pretty fun to see him first. So I'll put him there. And this will be a 4-part series, similar to the baseball edition I did of this. Or it'll be a multi-part series depending on how well it goes. And I'm super excited. And on top right there, if you can see, are the cards mentioned here. And the cards I'm really excited to get. I've never opened this before, as you can see, because I forgot to cut some of the tape. And now we can open it. And I'm super excited for this with all those players there from the 90s. Which is my favorite era of the NBA. So starting off with on top, 1992 to 93 Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls card. That is just so awesome to see. Already sleeved up. That is super amazing. So there's the Michael Jordan hitting a little layup there. And here's the back of the card. It's number 32. And these could be valuable cards. I don't really know, honestly. And there's the Shaquille O'Neal rookie card. And there's two of them there, the slam dunk version of the card on the left. So super excited for these cards. And I might even submit some of these to grading, depending on how this goes. So those are some of the hits we got now. And then here's the bubble wrap, which will be our divider. So starting off today, we're going to do right here. Put the bubble wrap down. So first of all, it's the checklist, which this is... Okay, this is just a divider. Never mind. So I can actually use this as our divider instead of the bubble wrap. Okay, and let's start off. So this is the check. No, also a divider. Alright, also a divider. Okay. There we go. Alright, finally. Third time's the charm. This is the checklist. All the players here. I'm just going to put this off to the side so you can see. Okay, and that is the end of the checklist. And now starting off with the 76ers with Kenny Payne, Tim Perry, Clarence Weatherspoon, and then Danny Ainge for the Suns, Chuck, Charles Barkley, starting off with Sir Charles, which is super fun. And I'm going to sleeve that up because he's an NBA legend, pretty obviously. And I don't want to mess up his card, so that's super cool there. And carefully put that in the top pile. And there's so many cards like that from the 90s, because this was around the time there were so many amazing players. And then Mark Bryant for the Trailblazers. Mario Elie. Reggie Smith. Rod Strickland. Randy Brown. It's kind of hard to read the names of the players when it's vertical. Jim Les. Walt Williams. Lloyd Daniels. Vinny Del Negro. Sidney Green. Avery Johnson for the Spurs. And then the Supersonics with their logo there in the bottom, who are now the OKC Thunder. Might see the Glove or the Rain Man in here. Nope. Austin Isaac. Moving on to the Jazz, who are super dominant later in the 90s with Stockton and Malone. Now the Bullets, Tom Guglioja, who's a Timberwolf, I think. later in his career. Buck Johnson, Charles Jones, and Brent Price. So that's just the first part for today. It's super exciting to see all the players from the 90s. Now moving on to the Timberwolves. And I don't believe Kevin Garnett would be around yet. So the Timberwolves, trying to think who would be their kind of headlining player with their old logo there. Now on to the Nets, Chris Dudley, Rick Mahorn. And I just love the style of the old 90s Fleer, which obviously is not the same today. Jason Williams. And the Knicks, who also, Rolando Blackman, who were probably better in the 90s than they are nowadays. Doc Rivers there. Herb Williams. Then to the Magic with their old logo. Greg Grant, Jeff Hornacek, and Andrew Lang. And then the last chunk here. And then we might do some little more depending on the time. And then to the Warriors with the Run TMC duo. Or trio, sorry. Move this to the side. Alton Lister, Latrell Sprewell, Scott Brooks there, now a coach, I'm pretty sure. Robert Horry there with the Rockets doing a dunk. Tree Rollins, one of the block leaders in the NBA. And then to the Indiana Pacers, Sam Mitchell, Pooh Richardson, Kenny Williams, Jaren Jackson, whose son is now Jaren Jackson Jr., and Mark Jackson. Kiki Vandeweghe with the Clippers. Randy Woods. Dwayne Cooper with the Lakers now, who were also amazing in the 90s, as they usually are. And then to the younger Miami Heat franchise. Harold Miner there, one of the underrated dunker. And then the Milwaukee Bucks with their old logo too there. With the different color green that we're not really used to for the Bucks anymore, but pretty fun there. And then more Timberwolves players here. And there's Christian Laettner, so that's pretty fun. Put him in the top pile. And then that rounds off that. So I will be doing a little more today. Say right there. So this will probably be a 2-part series with the rest of the cards in next episode. Then we're going to round this off. Mark Randall. And flipping it over. The 90s had so many great cards and players. And here's slam dunk cards for Jerome Kersey. Hakeem Olajuwon. I'm going to put that to the side too, because he's obviously an amazing player. Stacey Augmon. Derek Coleman with the Nets. Kendall Gill. Scottie Pippen. Michael Jordan's wingman with the Bulls. Daryl Dawkins. Mookie Baylock. And then now with the Hawks. Then moving on to the Celtics, who had a pretty forgettable late 90s. I think this is the year Larry Bird retired. So we will see if he's in here. Joe Klein. And then moving on to the Hornets. Alonzo Mourning. Put him to the side too. The 90s are just full of so many amazing players. Will Perdue with the Bulls. Corey Williams. Jerome Lane. Gerald Wilkins. Tracy Moore with the Mavericks now. And then with the Nuggets with their rainbow uniforms. Robert Pack. And then the Pistons, who are coming off the bad boy Pistons days. And then we will be doing this part, and then we'll be done for the day. So, starting off with the slam dunk card for Sir Charles Barkley. The round mound of rebound with the awesome Sixers uniform. So that's another super cool card. And let me know in the comments if some of these are super valuable gold mines and I'm missing it. Because I don't know my 90s too well. There's the Rain Man, Sean Kemp from the Sonics. And there is 2 of each. And there's Karl Malone. Sorry for that. With a big poster. These are just amazing cards that I think I'm going to have to sleeve all of them up. Clyde Drexler, all of Michael Jordan's opponents. Sean Elliott in the slam dunk cards, which are super cool. Ron Harper with the Clippers here. He's with the Bulls in his career too. And there he is, Michael Jordan. I'll put that down for this. Michael Jordan, 1992-93, slam dunk Fleer card. Over Patrick Ewing too. With his tongue out in the photo. That is an awesome card. There's the back there if you want to read that. High flyer Michael Jordan. I'm going to have to sleeve this up right now. Because Michael Jordan cards are very sacred to me. If I can get it in here. Without damaging it. And there it is, the Michael Jordan card. He'll go up there alone by himself. Just like where he is on the GOAT contention leaderboard. And then James Worthy. Cedric Ceballos. Larry Nance, whose son is just as good a dunker as he was. Kenny Walker. Spud Webb. That's an amazing photo with how small he is getting up there and dunking. Dominique Wilkins, one of the best dunkers from the 90s. Terrell Brandon. D. Brown, who invented the dab dunk in this awesome slam dunk cards. Kevin Johnson with the Suns. Doc Rivers with his slam dunk card. Byron Scott. Manute Bol. Pretty awesome there, the tallest player ever. And Dikembe Mutombo. These are super cool cards. It's just Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer. Robert Parrish, adding on to that list. And the Admiral David Robinson, getting a big block there. Dennis Rodman with the Pistons when this happened. So that is very, very cool. Blue Edwards. And then Patrick Ewing there hanging from the rim with the Knicks. And Larry Johnson, who I think was also in Space Jam. And that will be today's episode. That was so fun to open. And I really hope you guys will stick around for episode 2. Because there's so many amazing players like Michael Jordan here. And then I will go through this pile again, if I can grab it. This is just so fun to open with so many players. James Worthy. Christian Laettner, who made the Dream Team this year. Charles Barkley. Shaquille O'Neal. Another Shaquille O'Neal. That's a slam dunk card. And then Michael Jordan base card. So this is super fun. And then next episode, we will be doing that to round it off. So thank you guys for watching. And make sure to leave a like if you liked the video. Comment down below.